Set above Park City, on a steep Wasatch slope, this imagined Utah home begins with the land, rather than an imposed shape. Low volumes step with the contours, reducing the sense of bulk, and allowing the architecture to settle among aspens and conifers. Buff gray ledgestone anchors the lower level, while warm cedar and dark bronze metal bring definition above. The gravel approach is deliberately quiet, preserving the mountain view as the main event. Mountain architecture must perform through demanding winters, so the roofscape stays simple and purposeful. Broad plains are shaped to manage deep snow, with protected entrances and carefully considered drainage at the edges. The glazing remains generous, but it sits within a robust frame of stone, timber, and steel. Close to the walls, planting is restrained, and ground surfaces are low combustibility, creating a clear, composed threshold between the house and its wooded setting. The entrance court offers shelter without becoming grand or theatrical. A bronze canopy draws a precise line over honed stone paving, and the cedar pivot door gives the arrival a tactile warmth. The bench is built directly into the stonework, making it useful after a day outdoors. Every junction is clear enough to read. Vertical timber grain, fine metal edges, and the uneven face of the ledgestone are allowed to carry the character. Inside, the entry gallery immediately reconnects the house to the landscape. The view runs past the oak stair and through a full-height wall of glass to the ridge beyond. A tall stone surface carries the weight of the exterior indoors, while a slim console keeps the center of the hall open. Natural light reaches deep into the plan, revealing the warm variation in the oak floor and the restrained bronze detailing. The great room is generous, yet its materials keep it grounded. A tall ledgestone chimney forms the center of gravity, balanced by broad panes of glass on the mountainside. Ivory wool sofas and saddle leather chairs sit low, preserving long sightlines across the room. Overhead timber structure gives rhythm to the ceiling without turning the space into a traditional lodge. The result feels warm, clear, and distinctly contemporary. Looking back through the great room reveals how the open plan is organized. Furniture defines the living area, rather than walls, while the dining space occupies the brighter edge beside the glazing. Wide oak boards run continuously between the zones, and make the whole floor feel settled. The palette remains narrow, allowing the changing daylight, distant terrain, and texture of the stone to provide variation throughout the day. At close range, the fireplace shows the value of honest material detail. Individual ledgestone pieces vary in depth and color, catching light along their rough edges. A dark steel firebox sits cleanly within the masonry, and the thick oak hearth doubles as an informal seat. Nothing is polished beyond recognition. The wool upholstery, timber grain, and stone surface remain tactile, which gives this refined room a believable mountain durability. The dining room sits directly against the glass, so meals remain connected to the aspens and distant slopes. A long, solid oak table has enough presence for the scale of the room, while slim chairs and simple pendants avoid visual clutter. The setting works in bright winter light and after sunset, when the glazing becomes more reflective. It is an example of luxury expressed through proportion, craft, and placement, rather than decoration. In the kitchen, the mountain view is treated as part of the working space. A long limestone island provides preparation, serving, and informal seating, supported by quiet, rift-cut oak cabinetry. Appliances are integrated, so the elevation reads as furniture rather than equipment. Bronze hardware adds a darker line without breaking the calm palette. The generous glazing gives cooks and guests the same uninterrupted connection to the landscape. The closer kitchen view brings the construction into focus. Oak grain aligns across cabinet fronts. The limestone edge is substantial without feeling heavy, and the bronze tap has a simple silhouette. A few restrained ceramics keep the counter lived in but uncluttered. Storage continues through a concealed pantry opening, protecting the clean geometry of the main room. This precision allows natural materials to look rich without relying on gloss or elaborate ornament. The family lounge is deliberately more intimate than the great room. Its lower ceiling, deep wool sectional, and built-in oak cabinetry create a place for everyday use, while the wide window still holds the mountain horizon. A compact stone hearth repeats the main material language at a smaller scale. This change in proportion matters. A large house feels comfortable when it offers several distinct levels of enclosure and formality. The primary bedroom occupies a quieter edge of the plan. An upholstered bed sits beneath an oak-lined ceiling, with soft wool layers providing warmth against the hard mountain climate. The limestone fireplace is low and restrained, allowing corner glazing to remain dominant. Morning light can enter from two directions, and the elevated outlook gives privacy without closing the room away from the ridge, trees, and changing weather. The bathroom continues the same disciplined material approach. A monolithic limestone bath becomes the focal point, paired with a floating oak vanity and slim bronze fittings. Clear glass keeps the room visually open and brings the aspens into view, while careful screening preserves privacy. The stone floor and walls provide a durable, calm surface, and the absence of excessive pattern lets water, light, and material texture define the atmosphere. The guest bedroom feels related to the primary suite, but has its own quieter identity. Crisp linen, a softly upholstered headboard, and a saddle leather bench create a tailored composition against warm oak. A sheltered balcony extends the room towards the landscape without exposing it to the full weather. Guests wake to a distant ridge framed by the glazing, while the limited palette keeps the room restful through every season. For younger visitors, 4 built-in bunks make efficient use of a compact room. Oak joinery forms a robust frame around each bed, wool curtains give privacy, and integrated lights support reading without disturbing the whole space. The woven rug softens the floor and adds subtle pattern. Everything is contained within the architecture, leaving the center clear and making the room practical for winter gear, luggage, and shared family stays. The study is positioned for concentration, with the desk turned towards daylight and the long ridge view. Rift oak shelves provide storage and display without crowding the room, while a bronze desk and leather chair introduce darker, precise elements. Objects are kept sparse, so the timber grain remains visible. This is a workspace designed for extended use, balancing visual calm with a strong connection to the changing mountain conditions outside. A dedicated wellness room uses the forest edge as its backdrop. The equipment is minimal and carefully spaced, leaving open floor for stretching or yoga. Oak slats warm one wall, while limestone underfoot gives a stable, durable surface. Full-height glazing turns the aspens into a living screen and supplies even natural light. The room feels purposeful rather than decorative, supporting everyday routines without adopting the character of a commercial gym. The ski room handles the practical demands of mountain life with the same care as the main interiors. Tall oak lockers organize coats and equipment. A long bench supports changing boots. And the stone floor tolerates snow and grit. Skis remain visible and easy to reach, while bronze hooks and handles bring order to the elevation. Direct access towards the entrance keeps wet gear away from the quieter living spaces. The covered terrace extends the house into the landscape, while remaining protected by a deep cedar soffit. A ledge stone fireplace gives the seating area weight and warmth, and an integrated cooking counter supports long outdoor meals. Furniture stays low, so the Wasatch panorama remains uninterrupted. At golden hour, timber, stone, and bronze take on richer tones, but the material textures stay crisp and natural, rather than softened by atmospheric effects. From below, at twilight, the full composition becomes clear. Stone walls emerge directly from the slope, cedar volumes step back between the trees, and warm rooms glow behind broad glazing. Light snow traces the land and roof edges without obscuring the architecture. The house feels luxurious because it is carefully resolved, responsive to terrain, winter, and wildfire risk, consistent in material, and always organized around the experience of the Utah mountains.